Good morning, ladies. Today I am going to do some glute work exercises for you. So if you are looking for exercises to strengthen your butt, these are the exercises you're going to do. So we will just start with a little side tap. This is how I always start because, I don't know, it's a pretty easy movement to get your body moving. And then we're going to bring that heel back. And if you want, you can add those arms because we will do some arm work as well. So if you need weights, grab them now. 5-pound to 8-pound weights is perfectly fine. From here, reach up, kind of stretching out the shoulders a little bit. So this is going to be a pretty quick workout because we're just working the glutes, taking you through some standing movements and then floor work and ending with some stretches. From here, bring that heel forward and just kind of bend like you're sitting back here. Might be slightly awkward. And then from here, bring the knee up. So we're getting a nice stretch through the glutes. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to start with some basic squats. Down and up. Sorry, I need my notes. Try to keep that chest lifted, dropping back like you're sitting in a chair that's a little bit too far back. Knees can go forward a little bit over, but we don't want them going way over the toes. It should be more of a hip hinge than a knee bend. You got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to drop down, bring your elbows onto the knees. If this is too difficult, you can come up here, holding hands across. You're just trying to get nice and low. So I'll show it from the side. So we're down here. We're going to do 1, 2, and straighten. 1, 2, and straighten. So if you're up here, it's 1, 2, and straighten. You're trying to keep that back nice and flat, feeling that stretch in the hamstrings. And don't let that upper back round. So it's not this. Keep that chest pressed towards the floor. Ooh, feeling that? 3, 2, and 1. Relax, grab your weight. From here, we're going lateral lunge, dropping our leg down to the side, lateral lunge, and we're going to come up, front raise. Lateral lunge, front raise. 3. And you can do palm down or out to the side. If you know you deal with internally rotated shoulders, so if you're here a lot, I would just do thumb up to the sky. Three more. Switch legs. Other side, lateral lunge. Opposite arm lifts up. Lateral. I don't know where to hold my other hand. 4, 8, 9. Last one. From here now, grab both your weights, and we're going to go reverse lunge with a knee up and a bicep curl. So, right leg's going to come back. You're going to lunge, driving that knee towards the floor. Bring that knee up, curl up, bicep curl. We're going to go 10 on one side, 10 on the other. If you deal with any knee issues, plantar fasciitis or anything like that, I just recommend front lunge, back leg stays straight, pressing that heel into the floor so you give yourself a little extra calf stretch and lift up. Ready? 10 on each side, go. 1, 2, having to work on balance. If it's too much, you can just tap your foot in. 3, 4, 6, 8, 2 more, and 10. Switch sides. Six, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Okay, next exercise. Grab that weight. So you're going to have some options here. You're going to go into a squat. If you want, you can go out, out, and in. Out, out, and in. Key is to stay nice and low. So that's option 1. Option 2, you're going to bring it up a little bit, and you're going to go in and out. Ready? You've got 10 of them. Go. 1, 2. Don't go fast. 3, 4, 5. You can be here. 6, 7, 8. I just switched my lead leg. 9, and 10. Relax. Next is plie squat, upright row to deadlift. So we're going to go down plie squat. We're going to row up while we're down. Then we're going to straighten back. So toes are pointed forward, not forward, slightly out to the side. Go down into a plie squat. Lift up upright row down while you're down. Back down. Stick that bottom out. See how my back is nice and flat? You need to do that. 2. Woo. 3. 4. 4 more, ladies. 4. 3, 2, last one, and relax. Grab a drink, we're going down to the floor. Just a couple more exercises, you'll be on your way. I'm gonna move this in just a little bit. Sorry, don't mean to make you dizzy. Okay, so now we are coming down to the floor. Next exercise When you're down on the floor, just make sure that your knees are directly below your hips. I don't want you sitting back here because then your core doesn't have to do so much to stabilize. So here, also you don't want to arch in your back or anything rounded, nice and flat. Pull your core nice and tight so you're engaging your core while you're in this position, and your wrists are directly below your shoulders. So this is dirty dog to donkey, then straight leg kick. So we're going to lift up out to the side, then we're going to press that heel up, then we're going to lower down and straight leg kick. Okay? The femur needs to be up and down. Don't drop into it and let it go sideways. Are we ready? I'll turn here slightly so you can see me. So we're going to go dirty dog, donkey, straight leg kick. Don't let the back get involved. Dirty dog, donkey, straight leg. Dirty dog, donkey, straight leg. Doesn't feel very good. 4, donkey, straight leg. Dirty dog, donkey, straight leg. 8. Last one, 10. Mess it up here and relax. Switch sides. Just go through whatever feels comfortable. Okay, ready? So we got dirty dog, donkey, I do flex foot, and then straight leg kick. Dirty dog, donkey flexed, straight leg kick. 3. I keep messing up. 4. 5. 6. 8. 9. One more, ladies. 10. Okay, and relax. From here, we're going down into glute bridges. So now laying on your back. And we're just lifting up and down. So key here is to make sure that you're not going into that low back. So we're not lifting, trying to lift that chest up off the floor. We're curling our pelvis under. Back should feel flat on the mat. Squeeze those glutes and then lift up. Make sure that those knees are going straight up to the ceiling. And if you think about squeezing a ball in between your legs, just nice and soft, you will feel your inner thighs activate as well. So we're lifting up and down. Three more. Last one. Okay, from here, we're gonna bring one knee in. So the reason I do this is to kind of lock the pelvis in place so you can't cheat. So it's a single leg bridge lift, but we're not cheating by pulling into our low back if our leg is up. So knee is in. We might not get as much height. That's okay. You're just lifting up and down. 2, just think about pressing that heel into the mat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Hold this one up for a second. Try to straighten that leg, but don't release your pelvis or your low back. So straighten it as much as you can. I have tight hamstrings, so that's gonna be about as far as I can go straight without tilting my pelvis at all. From here, try to drop that leg down and lift it up. If this is too difficult, keep that knee bent and go down and up. You should still feel this in that standing leg too. Do not let that pelvis move. Put your hands on your hips and don't feel any rocking sensation. 4, 5. You also don't want this hip to drop at all. 6, 7. Lower down if you need to. Woo! 8. 2 more, ladies. 9. You got this. Oh, yeah. And relax. Okay. Stretch out that glute, that standing glute, should have felt it. Here's a nice little stretch for it. So, hug that knee into the chest, and we're lifting up and down, other side. 2, 3, 6, 8, 2 more. Oh my goodness, from here, lift it up. Try to straighten that leg. Remember, you can do bent leg. Go down and up. Pelvis should not move. Put your hands on your hips if you need to. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Don't speed it up. 9 and 10. Oh, and relax. Bring both knees into the chest. Rock it out. A low back stretch. Straighten one leg all the way out. Try to get that leg down as close to the floor as you can so you get a nice hip flexor stretch. Other knee comes up into the chest. Then bring that knee across. Now here, keep that opposite shoulder on the floor. Don't let it lift up and drop all the way over. Opposite shoulder on the floor. I even like to open my hand up, palm up to the sky. And just keep trying to drop over. You'll feel that stretch in the glute. And relax, switch sides. Other leg goes nice and straight. Hip flexor stretch. Bring that knee into the chest. Trying to let that leg, try not to do this. If you're really tight, that might be what happens. You're just trying to, while you're getting this stretch, work on trying to walk that foot back down so you get a little stretch, trying to stretch out that hamstring and hip flexor. Okay, then bring that knee across. Remember, knee comes across, but shoulder does not lift up off the mat. And I got a lot of stuff in the way, but we're trying to go at an angle here. I can't do it right now with all the stuff. Breathe. You'll notice the more you breathe, deep cleansing breaths, the more your body will relax into the stretch. And then instead of hiking yourself up, we're going to roll over to our side, especially with anybody who deals with split abs. This is really good to do so we don't strain the abs. Okay. We did all that stuff. Okay, from here, we're going to bring our knee up in towards our chest. Now, I don't want to see this curling the back. We're not doing here. We're really lifting and straightening that back and pulling that knee in towards the chest. Now we're going to get fancy here. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. We're going to bring our ankle, grab onto your ankle, and you're going to be slowly pushing your knee out. So this might be where you go. That's fine. If you can, try to lift that leg up towards your body. Again, don't round that back. Back and forth. I need like 4 cameras on me. Keep that chest nice and lifted, nice straight back, bringing that leg in towards you. Okay. And then from here, place that ankle above the knee, and then pull your foot down to kind of stretch out your tibialis anterior, the front of the shin, that shin muscle. And if you want, you can even reach forward a little bit. So this is like a seated figure 4. Whew. Okay, switch sides, bring that knee up and into the chest, keeping that back nice and flat. I just realized how blue this all looks. Oh well. Should have turned the light on. Okay. From here, as long as you get a good workout in, that's what matters most, right? Bring that leg in. I like to flex my leg just to kind of, I don't know, it just, something about that feels really good. And then ankle onto the knee, and then pull that toe back towards me. So up, pointing the toe. And then reaching forward a little bit. Woo, feeling that stretch in the hamstrings. And then the last thing you're going to do, which I highly recommend you practice every day because it's good for hip mobility. It's good for ankle mobility, calf and Achilles tendon stretches, and also just being in this squatted position, is you're now going to, and some of you might have difficulty with this, we're just going to kind of get up and we're sitting, trying to sit down and relax, just, you know, like you're in a full squat. If this is too difficult, you can be up here, but I want you to practice trying to push down. And if you need, we don't have like anything, but if you have like a towel or something that you can put underneath your ankles, underneath your shoe, you can do that. Sometimes I do weights for that, so that you're pressing, you know, you're trying to press in to get that stretch a little bit differently. That actually works nicely. For those of you who don't have the ankle mobility, you can put the weight behind you and go here. And you're trying to sit down. Now that I'm here, I can't show you what I'm doing. But we don't want you in this rounded position. We really want you to try to open those knees up so that you get that nice flat back. And then once you get comfortable here, you know, you can start to roll it out or use a towel or something in its place to start kind of stretching it out so you can get all the way down. And then roll up. And ladies, you are done. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay.